I'm Christopher Zweig, and this week on CJ at the Movies, a review 1001 which won the Grand Jury Prize at the Sundance Film Festival, Florence, Pugh, and Morgan Freeman in the drama A Good Person, Ben Affleck's latest directorial feature Air with him and Matt Damon, and the Casablanca Records biopic Spinning Gold with Jeremy Jordan as Neil Bogart, who went from Bogarts to Bogart because he loves Humphrey Bogart. I mean, who doesn't? Let's take a look. Our first movie is 1001, which won the Grand Jury Prize at the Sundance Film Festival and tells the story of a New York City hustler fresh from prison and having her eyes on her son, whom she kidnaps from the orphanage. She wants him to give him the kind of life she never had. Teyana Taylor plays the woman Inez, while Aaron Kingsley Adtola plays the little boy named Terry.
Tell me more about your foster mother. You like her? Would it make you feel better if you came and stayed with me?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go to Harlem, where I grew up at. The city had him. He's not supposed to be with me.
Can't you get locked up for
Not
that?
if you keep it to yourself.
Where's my dad at?
He's gone. But you wouldn't have liked him anyway. I got somebody else in mind. Terry, I want you to meet Lucky. Lucky's gonna be moving in with us.
For how long?
Hey,
And that's William Catlett as Inez's on-and-off lover. Years later, we find the teenage Terry, now played by Josiah, who has the potential to go to the best schools, but threatening his chances are when the mother's actions come catching up to them.
Daryl's a very bright kid. Have you thought about MIT, Harvard?
Something's gonna happen. I can feel it.
Writer-director A.V. Rockwell makes a near masterpiece out of 1001 by showing us a mother-son story like no other, one that thickens the tension as the story unfolds, and the performances from Taylor and Cross are both exceptional as we see them dealing with the outcome of the mother's actions and how it could affect the boy. Will the mother eventually get in trouble with the law, and will the son make the right choices of having a future? I can't say for sure, but I can say 1001 delivers with the right notes. Next up is A Good Person, the latest feature from writer-director Zach Braff, who presents a crass and noisy story about a young woman on the verge of medication addiction and possible suicide after being responsible for the death of her would-be in-laws. Florence Pugh can play American characters as demonstrated in Little Women and Midsummer, but she's woefully miscast in this particular role as the girl named Allison.
aren't you engaged to Nathan Adams?
I was, yeah.
I heard what happened to you, the accident.
I need help.
I know.
Allison, don't run away now because of me.
There are thousands of meetings. I'll find another one.
Well, somehow you found your way to this one.
And that's Morgan Freeman as the father of one of the deceased, who connects with Allison during a support group as he was an abusive drunk who wants to atone to his demons by being a better father to his granddaughter than he was to his own son. When a good person isn't so negative and pushy, you get a few tender moments. But when their 5 minutes are up, it's back to the same things over and over again. Pugh and Freeman are both fine actors, and Braff can be an actor and a filmmaker, Garden State proved that. But Pugh didn't work for me, Freeman needs to fire his agent and reconnect to his glory days, and Braff hasn't directed a good movie since, so skip it. Our next movie is an early review of Air, the latest film Ben Affleck has directed and casts himself as Phil Knight, the co-founder of Nike, and reunites with his fellow collaborator Matt Damon as marketing executive Sonny Vaccaro, who in 1984 believed that making a shoe deal with a rookie like Michael Jordan can help get the company back on track.
You ask me what I do here. This is what I do. I find you players, and I feel it this time. Yeah, okay, it's risky. When you were selling sneakers out of the back of your Plymouth, that was risky. Don't change that now.
For a rookie?
Yes.
Who's never set foot on an NBA court.
That's the literal definition of rookie, yeah.
Breaking the rules, Sonny travels to North Carolina to meet MJ's parents, played by Viola Davis and Julius Tenen, and while MJ is shown faceless for genuine reasons, we still get wisecracks and honesty about the famous shoe name.
You got a name for it?
Air Jordan.
I don't know.
Seriously?
Well, maybe it'll grow on me.
With a supporting cast including Jason Bateman, Chris Tucker, and Marlon Wayans, Air is a brutally funny, courageous, and damn right entertaining film about overcoming the cynicism and risks that Nike took. On par with some of his best movies, Affleck delivers with the right material and allows Damon to have the right kind of attitude and persistence to have us rooting for them. Even though we know the company is still successful today, this is one of the year's best films. And our last movie is Spinning Gold, a biopic about Neil Bogart, the founder of Casablanca Records, which took on legendary music names like Kiss and Donna Summer. But the movie is more of the same, with conflicts about its money problems as well as other formulas. Jeremy Jordan stars as Neil Bogart, who was born Neil Bogarts but changed the last name because he loves Humphrey Bogart. Who doesn't? There are also relationship problems in the story, real musicians playing legends like Wiz Khalifa as George Clinton and Tyler Marks as Donna Summer, and cover versions of classic R&B and rock songs.
Wanna rock and roll all night. We were waging an all-out war against all the majors, all at once.
You gotta be out your mind. These labels fight dirty.
Motown actually put a hit on us?
You're gonna need to make a phone call.
You just called the Italian mob to tell the black mob not to kill us.
You had a better idea?
Neil Bogart died at the age of 39, and there's a scene at the end when the movie character informs the audience on that. But not even the real Neil's son, Timothy Scott Bogart, could honor his late father with his writing and direction. More of the high spirits and less on the arguing and complications would have made Spinning Gold a fun ride. It's in the same analogy of a broken record which keeps playing the same part of the song over and over and over again. It's not as commercially spoiled as the Queen biopic Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's too long and self-pleasing for my taste, so skip it. Okay, recapping this week's new movies: thumbs way up for 1001, thumbs down for A Good Person, thumbs way up for Air, and thumbs down for Spinning Gold. I'm Christopher Zweig. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the movies. For more amazing content, please like and subscribe to my channels, and please read my reviews at cjatthemovies.com and download the new HD Radio app.